So, I'm be honest, it's kind of creepy out. I did not anticipate this being this being this creepy. Just standing on a bridge with little to no supports on a foggy, dark night. This is not how I intended to start this episode. But we are going to go ahead and just start marching south on this old, creepy, definitely not designed for foot traffic bridge. I'm assuming most of you guys don't recognize this. And that is because this is a bridge built by a very old player and a very forgotten player. One who was, in his heyday, beloved by the community, served as a moderator, almost became admin. Until one day, he literally just up and vanished. Should I also mention this player was a god rank? So he wasn't like some small time guy on the server. He was very well known, very active, and honestly just real overall beloved. That sign's not giving it away. Good. No, it's not some guy named Custic. This player used to go by the name Bobby Slag. They changed it to Bobby, and at some point, they just straight up disappeared from the server. And, oops, I did not mean to do that. They deleted their Discord. They did not delete their Discord server, but they deleted their Discord. They deleted all their socials, their Twitch, their YouTube, and they just quit the server. And no one is entirely sure why, but there is one remnant of his legacy still on the server. I mean, there's a lot of remnants of his legacy, but I want to kind of just showcase pretty much what was effectively his home. An island straight south from spawn across a massive bridge over the Southern Ocean. And although you can't see it, right over there is the Lunar Games, or the original location. We have arrived. Did they ever finish that? No, they did not. A lot of signs. A lot of people having been here. Slime Tiger, Mr. MC Bricks. A lot of really old names. Of course, the owner of this island and the player... Jesus Christ. Way to kill a dramatic moment, MCO. Come on. Well, it's daytime now, so I guess it can't be as dramatic. But the owner of this island, the long-forgotten player, Bobby, this was effectively his home. We are situated like straight south of spawn, and this whole region was kind of his play space for the server. Now he has done a few other things, well, a lot of other things, including helping with Project Moon of all things, but I believe this was the train station he was working on. This is going to be a very different exploration video because this place is very incomplete, and Bobby, he just up and vanished, but this was one of the latest things he was working on was this train station, which was going to be massive if you can't tell. I'm going to connect up with that bridge and go all the way up. Connect to the broader rail network. Here-ish, towards the east side of the island, or I'm sorry, the west side of the island, we can see some buildings. That looks like a home. That looks like something, and I have absolutely no idea what this is. Last year, winner of something, good luck. Something must have been there, got killed. No killing mobs, do not grief, do not use night vision. Was this a minigame? I get the feeling this was probably a minigame he had set up. This is actually a pretty nice house. I love the atrium design. They really did it well here. I honestly should have given Bobby for that. Bobby was always a great builder. Maybe not like the top tier ultimate best, but he was great at it. And I think this is just, you know, proof of that. So, not sure what... Kevin have perms on this build, Bobby. Bobby also has perms on this build, Kevin. It was Kevin Griffey Owen, I'm guessing. Might be somebody else. Bobby Slings has permed this out at house at his will. I wonder who owned this house. Does it say? If I can find the entrance. Hey. Alright, hang on. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, does this house not have a fucking entrance? I'm not sure who's this one belonged to, if not Bobby himself. But I kind of get the feeling this was Bobby's. Yep. This castle. Oh my god. This looks so good. Sir Roland has perms. Gave me your cake. Icky has perms. Gaming Taylor. At least 2 of those are alts of his. No, Icky is not an alt, but I know some of them were. And I know he'd teleport us. If somebody was AFK and in the middle of nowhere, sometimes he'd teleport people here to protect them from other people, keep them safe. God, this is a good looking castle, though. I am not positive what this is. It's kind of like it might be a tree farm, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Huh? Library, maybe? Partly a library. Partly... I almost thought that was floating water. I'm like, that's illegal. Oh, I love this pillar design. Oh, I love it. Okay, I don't know what this place is, but fuck, it's gorgeous. Like, this is really gorgeous. I'm curious what we have here. Osuku has permission to edit. Feb. Oh my god, Feb. Damn, I miss you, Feb. I mean, you're still here, but this guy I don't miss. This guy I really don't miss. MK was great. I miss MK too. There was a lot of big players here, but Death Shock joined the game, so I took you to... Okay, so no, this is where he'd do it. Okay, so for those who know Death Shock, I'm not going to explain him. I'll be doing that soon enough. Death Shock, long story short, he was an asshole, and he hunted players and killed them. And Bobby would take people that were hurt or maybe in danger of him, teleport them here, and basically just keep an eye on them until they were not AFK. And knew that cake was a thing. Actually, wait a minute. Hold up. I believe this is actually when we were building the anniversary cake in 2017, which I will show off, and I've definitely shown off before, but this might have been where he actually teleported me for that. Wow. I mean, I don't know what else it would be by knowing the cake is a thing. That's all I can possibly think of. Unless it was something else entirely. The last area there is kind of this east side of the island. This is something. But I don't know. Choose external doors for opening cell doors, close external doors. Is this like a... Oh! Oh! Maybe this was his room 101? Or one of them? I honestly don't remember. It's been so long since Bobby was around on the server. Over here we have a cathedral of some kind. It's beautiful. It's like Bobby's throne. Bobby. Let's take a look over here before we... Laggy's Island. Your island is disconnected from the bigger one, Kitty. You mean plate tectonics? Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Okay, no, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Okay, so for those who have not seen it, I guess newer viewers of the channel, this is a place called the Anniversary Cake, and a lot of this has been expanded over the years, more recent years, for I believe it was the 10th anniversary party, and I've not had a birthday hosted since. I might do the 12th server birthday if I have the time, because I didn't do it last year, but the 10th anniversary was a big thing. And originally I wanted to do this place every year, but I'm not sure how realistic that is because it takes a lot of time and a lot of whatever. I'll happily do it more years if people want it, and I have the time. But aside from that, I'm the only time I can really guess with this place is doing it every, I guess every 5 years for a server anniversary, like maybe the 15th anniversary. I'll come on, host an event. But it mostly has been unchanged since then. But all of this is new. This absolute monument of a cake, which actually I do believe I showed off in the Cakeville episode. This was built primarily like 85% of it was built by me and Bobby. And we built it in 2017 for the 17th server birthday. Little over a year after I joined, so about a year in a Project Moon. And we wanted to build a dance floor on the lower portion, and kind of like an igloo skating rink on the upper floor. That was kind of the original plan, and it kind of just continued out from there. I remember getting all this ice was a huge oh, my phone stopped going off. Getting all this ice was a huge investment, because this was before Bobby had God rank, so it wasn't as easy to build this place. And I remember doing the redstone for the floor, and it absolutely murdering me. And then I'm pretty sure somebody else came along and then completely redid it because they looked at it and said, "You're doing this all wrong." And I'm like, "Yes, I am." So over here is the diamond armor auction. These all should be empty? Huh. Oh my god. Oh! Recording. It looks like not all the things here were collected. I mean, specifically over here. That's a lot of diamonds. Now I get to make the decision, am I going to take those diamonds for myself? Or am I going to throw those into the Project Moon vault? Because I think that might be the more honest thing to do. I mean, obviously, I could always use more diamonds. Everybody can always use more diamonds. But I think it makes sense to throw it into the Project Moon vault, which for those who don't remember, is specifically it's going to be where all the proceeds from Project Moon go, like for the housing and the stall, all that, and it's going to be specifically used for building, like expanding Project Moon in the future, or for like raffles or server events or stuff that is, kind of stuff that I host that is, accessible to anyone. So he was a, the hell's down here? Oh, it's a reflection. He was a major builder on this cake, and I honestly don't know if most people know that, because, this place is way older than a lot of people expect. But lastly, there is one small little place I kind of want to show off as a monument to Bobby. And that is probably one of the most awesome landmarks he left on the server. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Bobby was not here. Truly a lost piece of modern art, completely filled with emerald, diamond, redstone, obsidian, blocks that you would not see built with unless you were a god donor like he was. Gold too. Like he literally just summoned the blocks and he made Bobby is not here. Well, Bobby was not here, which, what was he here? Who knows? But he's not here anymore. So, I think here lies Jib's sanity. Rip. What's up here? Bobby and everyone else has permissions to break sky glass. Oh, they must have been working on this for a while. Because I wasn't actually here when he built this, but I remember just seeing it, and then I'm like, oh my, he's like, Scott, I want to show you something. I'm like, what? And I got here and I was like, oh no, what have you done? We even got a road down here. Route will be decommissioned, admin team. The Borderlands Memorial Tunnel flame haze. Wait, why will it be decommissioned? What happened? Anyway, guys, that's about to do it for this video. Just, you know, the days count down. July 4th soon approaches. Just 2 days away. And 2 episodes away. So I will see you all, well, tomorrow. If all goes according to plan. Have a good night.